Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx says it happens all the time, and not just with celebrities. She says it's common to drop charges against someone like Jussie Smollett, even if they face felonies.
Yeah, we have team coverage of the Smollett stunner. We begin with Mai Martinez live at the county building, where she just sat down with Kim Foxx to get the answers we've all been waiting for. Mai.
Well, Brad and Erica, despite the public backlash and accusations from as high up as the mayor that Jussie Smollett's celebrity influence and power played a role in the charges against him being dropped, Kim Foxx maintains that his case was not treated any differently than similar cases. Was this case fixed by your office?
This case was treated like the other cases that have gone through our alternative prosecution model. He was given the same opportunity that thousands of others with the same level of offense and the same criminal background have had.
But a day after her office chose to drop all charges against Jussie Smollett, Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx is still defending the decision. Do you think Jussie Smollett is innocent?
I think that the charges that were filed, and again, I was recused at the time of the charges, were appropriate. I believe that the outcome, him having to forfeit the $10,000, having to do community service based on the allegations, and again, the class 4 felony and no background, are an outcome that we could expect with this type of case.
But do you think he's guilty of what he was charged with?
You know, I'm not the trier of fact. Again, he was given an opportunity, like others who are similarly situated, to have his case done in an alternative to prosecution model. And I think based on that, because he was eligible, because of the nature of the offense and his background, that it was an appropriate disposition.
But in a lot of those other kind of cases, we often see that there is some public acceptance of responsibility in the case. We have not seen that in this case. Was that not part of whatever deal or plea agreement you guys came to?
I want to be clear, according to the statute, and again, I think because this is so new, people don't know what to expect. According to the statute, you need not plead guilty to be availed of this type of outcome. You can, but you need not. What it does say is that you can do restitution, in this case to the tune of $10,000. You can do community service. In this case, that was done.
And Foxx says $10,000 is the max under Illinois law that the state could recoup. But can you understand that from the public's point of view, when they see this, the amount of time and resource and manpower hours and attention that was paid to this case, that suddenly it's gone in the blink of an eye in an emergency hearing?
Yeah, I mean, I want to be clear, it wasn't an emergency hearing at all. They worked with the attorneys on the case to set up a date to come in and do the case. And I take nothing away from the hard work and effort that the men and women of CPD did in investigating this case. Foxx also said she has spoken with both Superintendent Eddie Johnson and Mayor Rahm Emanuel since the charges were dropped. When I asked her if those conversations had gone at all like the public statements we've heard from both men, she said they basically agreed to disagree. Reporting live in the Loop, Mai Martinez, CBS 2 News.